imagine? Some of you have been in this lovely frame of mind before. It makes it much easier. It makes it a little bit more simple for you. Because once you learn to do this, once you learn to go into trance, the second or the third time it's even easier. It's like learning to ride a bicycle. So I'm going to ask you to breathe in and then relax out. As you breathe in, you're taking in lots of oxygen. As you're breathing out, you're releasing all the carbon dioxide. I'd like you to think of the hands in front of your body slowly becoming heavy. They're going to double in weight. Imagine your hands becoming twice as heavy and drawing slowly downwards towards the floor. That's going to happen quite quickly because we've got a little thing called gravity itself. Gravity has this profound effect upon your hands. And the number 15. 15 takes you deeper. When I touch your shoulder or your forehead, we're going to relax you all the way down, really drifting, melting, sinking. Just like you ragdoll. All that tension leaves your body and you continue to go deeper and deeper still. On the number 12. And now 11. 11, you go 10 times deeper than ever before. Relaxed. And deeper still. Feel those heavy hands, that heavy body, continually drifting on the number 10. On 9, floating. Just like a ragdoll. On the number 7. On 6, the body taking the shape and the form of that chair, taking you deeper and more relaxed. Number 5, floating like a little piece of butter would melt into warm bread or toast. If you can imagine a piece of butter melting, and imagine your body is like that little piece of butter going deeper and deeper still. The number 4, and on 3, really drifting and melting and relaxing. Each breath in, relaxing out. You go even deeper and deeper still. Thinking now the number 2. Right now, as I say, the number 1, profound deep hypnosis, the most relaxed state of mind you can imagine. Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments' time, I'm going to click my fingers, and when I click my fingers, all the lovely people on stage are going to open their eyes, you're going to feel wonderful, you're going to feel fabulous, you are the winners, you've won the chance to be right here. You're going to hear the audience clapping and screaming and cheering just for you, and you're also going to hear this noise. See, the next time you hear this noise, it's going to seem as if the lady or the gentleman who's now sitting beside you has a tiny little problem with wind. Now, it won't make you sick or feel sick. But when you hear the noise coming from the person who sits beside you, when I say the word sleep or click my fingers, the smell will disappear and we'll take you 10 times deeper than you are right now. Now, we've got one person from here, one from over there, and one from over here. That's not too bad on a quiet night like this. 1, 2, and 3, everybody, eyes open. We'll give a lovely round of applause for the winners. Tell everybody your first name.
Sandra.
And? Kelvin? Yes, Harris. Kelvin Harris. Klein? No, Harris. Harris, Kelvin Harris. Are you a writer? No. Shake hands with Sandra, say hi. Squeeze it. They stick, they're shaking, they get faster. They won't stop, they get even quicker. The more they shake, the more they lock, the more they lock, the more they shake. Is the power of focus and the power of suggestion. The only way we can stop the hands is when I tell them, it could be any time between now and 4:30 in the morning. I'm going to do it very quickly as I've got a Chinese in the microwave and she doesn't like me putting her in there, so I'll do it very quickly. 3, 2, 1, stop. Kelvin and Sandra. And over here, of course, we've got Alfie. He's on this. Have you met Sandra before? No. Well, how do we shake? Say hi. Squeeze. You're tight. You get better. And they won't stop. The more they shake, the more they lock. Kelvin, can I borrow this hand? You see it will shake by itself. Can you see it? It's going to get faster and faster. The more the hand shakes, the faster it becomes. The more it wants to shake. It's going to get even quicker. Well, the only way we can stop these hands is when I tell them. And once again, I'm going to do it quickly. 3, 2, 1, stop. And they all stop. Now you see, over on this side, can I borrow this hand? First thing goes to the left, it goes to the right, goes to the left. Very hypnotic. Left and right. And it just keeps doing that for some unknown reason. It wants to keep moving in that direction. And even though you're trying to think about it stopping, it keeps going in that direction. Yours goes up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. And Kelvin, yours is a little bit more complicated. It goes in a big circle, just like that. It's quicker, and quicker, and quicker, and quicker, and it just won't stop. And the only way we can stop all these hands, ladies and gentlemen, is when I tell them. I've forgotten how to do it. 3, 2, 1, stop. That's the word. Now we're going to begin. Give a nice round of applause, everybody. Quiet night. We'll do our best for you. Now, not in front of the other. If you don't mind, sorry. Is it? Sandra, why did you do that?
It weren't me.
Well, could you just you come and sit here. Sorry about this. I can just go sit here. Would you come and sit with Alfie? You don't mind? Calvin, Alfie? Have you met before, lads? That's good job. Okay. We're gonna. It must be you because I moved here. It's not me. It's somebody's. Sandra, sorry, I blamed you in the wrong. Bring your seat beside Alfie. I'm sorry, Alfie. So, would you mind just bringing your chair to? Thank you so much. Thank you. But you almost tasted it. Anybody's ever tasted a fart? Yeah, I know, but it's certainly not me. I wouldn't do anything like that. Sleep, smells good, nice, really heavy. Número 3, por favor. Let's take the smell away. Really. All the muscles relaxing. Real heavy, real deep. All the muscles relaxed, your smell. Now, don't worry about the smell, everyone, because we found out where it was coming from. It was one of the drains outside. We haven't had a lot of rain for a few weeks, well, a few months actually, and it was one of the drains. Now the problem's been solved. We've closed the window, the smell's gone. You're really deep, heavier, melting, drifting, relaxing. Now, let's have a little bit of fun hypnotically, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to click my fingers. And when I click my finger, by the way, I'd be very happy with these lovely people when the room is full. So there you go. I'll be very, very happy to have these people when the room is full. So equally am I happy when it's a quiet night. So we're going to give the gentleman, well, let's do something. It's a tiny bit rude. You young people are old enough to understand it. I'm going to say the word testicles. Are you happy with testicles? Yes, you are. Now, when you hear this sound, gentlemen, it's coming from your testicles. They're talking to each other. The left one is talking to the right one one is talking to the left one. Every time you hear the sound, not only is the left one talking to the right one talking to the left one, your testicles seem to know each other's testicles quite well. They're talking to each other. You want to tell them to keep quiet, lads, because, there's nothing as bad as instead of talking bollocks. Sandra, you can also hear them talking. It's quite strange. And there's a second sound, a second noise, this one. That's coming from Sandra. Sandra, it's coming from, let me tell Sandra where it's coming from. I'll let you not guess. It's coming from your, now every time you hear the sound, it's coming from that, yes, it's there. And you're going to tell her to keep quiet. Because you don't want her talking back to the lads, and it's bad enough for the talking testicles. Right, we're going to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 1, 2, and 3, everybody. Eyes open. Now I'm going to ask, would you mind going back to your original seat for me? And would you mind going back to your, Alfie, you don't mind, and with Sandra, thank you so much. Now, no, not that one. This one here. Yeah. You're going to go into the original seat, which is over there. I'm just going to sing a quick song. I'd like to do it for anybody celebrating a birthday or.
Yes.
Well, when?
Last Friday.
Last Friday. This is for you. Beautiful song called "Let Me Be Your Hero." Goes like this. Here we go. That's nice. Just doing a song for the lady. I'm again too deep. Have I lost my mind? Hold me in your arms tonight. Oh please tell me this. Alfie, what's going on here? Talking, aren't they? Who's talking?
Testicles.
Are they? We'll have a word with him. Sandra, all okay? What's name?
No.
Note. You stop that, please. Harris, is it Harris?
Oh,
Is it?
yeah.
Have a word with him. If you hear it again, lads, and there's a 9 out of 10 chance that you will, give them a little slap. Not too hard, just a little slap. Muchas gracias. Thank you for the chupito. Muchas gracias. Cheers, everyone. We're going to take this away for you. My first name, Alex.
Alfie.
Correct. Deeper, relaxing, really heavy. Deeper. When you get them once, it's easy, you know. Don't worry, girls. You know I'm looking after them anyway. By the way, does this cloth smell of chloroform? Now, Sandra. Sleep. Really deep. Heavy. Harris. Relax. Sleep. Is it Calvin? I call him Harris. Calvin Harris. No. Calvin goes deeper. Calvin's his first name. His second name. No, Calvin Harris. Celebrity. Calvin, I'm going to bring you back to the audience. When you sit down with your lovely lady, her name is?
Louise.
Louise. When you sit with Louise, you're going to feel fabulous. You're going to hear this noise. And Louise has got lovely perfume on her neck. And you'll want to sniff her neck. Every time you hear the sound, the smell will become more beautiful. It's a new perfume called Tester. Each time you sniff, your underwear will get tighter and tighter. Until I say sleep, and then you enjoy. Alfie, you are the world's greatest heckler. I'm going to send you back to the audience. Every time I turn my back to you, Alfie, it's going to get you a little bit annoyed with the hypnotist. You won't get violent in any way, but you're going to tell me what you think of me. Every time I turn my back, you'll feel like shouting something up at me like, "You know what, you prick!" Sorry, kids, but that's what he's going to say.
I'm worse.
Yes, I'm worse than that. I'm worse than that. Sandra, I'm going to click my fingers. You're going to open your eyes and you're going to feel wonderful. You're going to feel fabulous. You have a little present from me. It's the chair you're sitting on. It's a vibrating chair. Now, how do we make it vibrate? Really simple. Our DJ, in his wisdom, has a little piece of music. When you hear this music, the next time you hear this music, Sandra, your chair is going to be moving 1,000 times every single second. You'll never want it to stop. But when the music stops, not my fault, fault of the DJ. You're going to tell him what you think of him, but you can only speak one language, Jack Russell. You can only bark. Jack Russell dog, Sandra. No other language will pass your lips. Have you got your tetanus? No? Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, everybody. Eyes up. We'll give a nice cheer for the winners. I'm sorry, Alfie. I tried my best to get. I'm going to bring you back. Thanks for trying, mate. Was it last year? More than a year. 3 years ago. Jesus. Thanks for coming back. Don't be a stranger the next time. I hope I don't annoy him. So anyway. Give me a chance. I'm just going to do the show here. Now, ladies and gentlemen. What is it? What's the problem? Just trying to do this. No, I'm just trying to. What you? Is it Calvin? Calvin, I'm going to bring you back to your. Is it Louise, you lovely lady? Just give me a week. I'm just trying to. No, you were sitting next to Louise, you lovely lady. Now, what were we doing? What's wrong, Alfie? What's wrong? I'm just trying to do the show here. And Louise doesn't miss a beat with the camera. She's got it on freaking reverse now, so she doesn't miss a bit of it. Enjoy the show. go, Alfie. Anyway, 3, 2, and 1, the spell's all gone. You can sleep calm. Really deep. Good lad. Don't let it fall off the chair, madam. Anyway, so we're going to begin. We're going to do something really nice. We'd like to look after all the ladies on the stage. Well, quality over quantity. I did. I'm just trying to do the show. Yeah. Okay. Now.
Yeah, but I'm talking to you though.
Just sleep really, really deep. Good. Now, the two lads have gone nice and deep in the audience. They've lost something. They both lost something. All other suggestions have gone, you've lost your penis. It must be somewhere around your table. It could be the girls that are with you. It could be the girls further away from you. Going to check all the ladies' handbags. We say, excuse me, have you seen my penis? You can hide your bag. You can check all the girls in the audience. Be nice to them, just say, excuse me, but I've lost my penis. Have you got it? The good news is, when I click my fingers for the second time, your penis is going to reappear 10 times bigger than it was before. Hey, happy days. What a result. So the second click of my fingers, gentlemen, they reappear 10 times bigger. Before we do that, let's give a nice surprise to the lovely Sandra. Music, maestro, please. When the music stops, not my fault, follow the DJ. Of course, she only speaks one. Yeah, there you go. What's going on, Sandra? What's the problem? I did. You're a bit rough, she said. Can you get right here, please, Ross? If you don't mind. All the way from Bonnie, Scotland, ladies and gentlemen. Little Scottish Terrier. Gentlemen, go deeper. Ross, what's happened to the music?
It's broken.
Broken?
The music's broken. Aye.
Now, Ross, if you take the hand of the wee lady on the stage and give her a hand a wee shake like that,
She'll get the same effect from your hand as she got from the music. Only much better because you are
Ross the Hand. That's him, famous all over the internet. Ross, put your hands on your hips. Face Sandra. I don't want you touching her this time. Operation U3. So you keep your hands on your hips, and if you gyrate your hips, Sandra will feel the vibrations from your hips going up to the chair. Are you sweating, Ross? You will be in a minute. Off you go. Ross, could you thrust a little bit? Now get back in the box, you know how daft you look. Sandra? Sleep really, really. Continue to drift, continue to relax. I'm very laid back tonight. Very laid back. Not as laid back as these are. Right, anyway, I'm going to click my fingers, and tonight I've got a big surprise for you. Even bigger surprise for the lads. Because Alfie here is a celebrity. And Calvin is a professional dancer. And they are the first ever same-sex couple on Strictly Come Dancing. Calvin and Alfie, when you hear this music, you're going to take yourselves onto the dance floor. When you hear this music, because you are this year's finalists in Strictly Come Dancing. 1, 2, and 3, just the lads, gentlemen, eyes open. Can you take your partner, please? Ladies and gentlemen, our celebrity and our professional dancer for one night only. Give them a little cheer, ladies and gentlemen. They've been rehearsing all month, and this is where perfection comes in. The waltz. Yes, welcome to the pink area of BENIDORM, ladies and gentlemen. And now for the competition piece. Here we go, the competition piece. Come on, lads, come on. Yes, Strictly Come Dancing. Well, look about, look about, look about, look about. Ooh, wee. Come on. Look about, look about, look about. only joking. Have a seat, lads. Have a seat. Come and join me. The winners of this year's Strictly Come Dancing, our celebrity, and of course our professional dancer. With a name like Calvin, he could be a professional dancer.
Sleep all the way deep.
Wonderful. Alfie, do you believe I could hypnotise you after 3 years?
Good lad.
And the survey said, they can't. Are you related to Alfie? That's alright, don't worry, it could have been in your genes.
Sleep. Sleep. Sleep.
Yeah, you're like a wigwam and a teepee. 2 tenths. 2 tenths together. Anyway, now, let's do something interesting. Okay, we've got some young people in tonight, and I know your favourite TV programme, you lot, is probably the Teletubbies. You probably watched it when you were a bit younger. Well, the Teletubbies, do you like them? Of course you love them, because they're here tonight. We've got 3 of the Teletubbies right here on the stage. They don't know it yet, but they will. When I click my fingers, all 3 of you are going to believe you are Tinky Winky, Dipsy, and La La from the Teletubbies. In a few moments' time, the room is full of 4 and 3 and 2-year-old children. When you look at the audience, they all look like 2, 3, 4-year-old children. And the Teletubbies, they're going to do the tubby dance. They're going to give you a little wave. Hey, oh, tubby custard. Oh, ah, ah, ee, ee. Noo. That's the Hoover. Noo. I know all about this. Ladies and gentlemen, give us some Teletubbies music, please. 1, 2. The Teletubbies are going to start to come away, boys and girls. If you watch very carefully, their eyes are now starting to open. And they're starting to stretch. And they're starting to wink. And if you give them a little wave, they're going to come out to play, everyone. And now the Tubbies are going to stand up on their feet. And they're going to do the tubby dance, everybody. Sing along if you know the words. Climb the Teletubbies. Paul could make tonight. Teletubbies. Everybody ready? Say hello. Go meet the children. Go meet the children, everyone. Go meet all the boys and girls. Go meet all the boys and girls. Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. Teletubbies. Excuse me. Any chance we could get on with it? Did you have a seat? We're going to do the show here. What's going on there? I hope that doesn't happen again. And there's a 9 out of 10 chance that it will. Here we go.
What's your name?
Carol. Oh, Carol, I'm what a fool. You want to wave at the Teletubbies? Hey, oh! Sorry, I've asked you twice. Can you have If you've walked in, lads, in the last few minutes, you probably think we're all nuts. well, we're borderline on being nuts. Don't worry. Sleep, sleep, and sleep. Those 3 lovely people that were up dancing there, they believed they were the children's entertainers from the Teletubbies all the way back from the 1980s and 90s. 90s was it? I can't remember. I'm too young. Now, this time, I'm going to click my fingers, and when I click my fingers, remember, I'm going to say those words, Where has it gone? Watch the lads' expression on their faces. Gentlemen, eyes open. Where's it gone, lads? Check your pockets. Check your front, your back pockets, your side pockets. The penis has gone. Now look at the penis has gone. Now we're going to start it. Use my accent. Say hi now, brown cow. You're the guy that you're the frostbite lad. There's the weather forecast. Julian Simmons, that's him. Anyway, no, the other one. So anyway, jeez, I hope we get these back again. Lost a penis. We've had busier nights, but it's okay. You have it, love? You have it? Now, Sandra, I'm going to click my fingers. You've lost something. You've lost your virginity. It's a tiny little thing. It's the size of a 5-penny coin. If a man takes a virginity, it goes into his belly button. The only man that hasn't took your virginity is a hypnotist. You're going to check all the lads in the audience, even the ones that just come in. All right, users, what's a crack? If you find any belly button fluff, bring it up for the DJ. He picks the decorations out of it. Until then, sleep. Sandra, on the second click of my fingers, your virginity will reappear in your left hand, and on the count of 3, you can put it back where it should be. That's it, Sandra. Sandra, where's it gone? And we're going to start the show with a lovely time. Anyway, we're going to say, gentlemen, lads, 1, 2, and 3, yours reappear right now 10 times bigger than they were before. Excellent. Excellent. Come and join me, lads. They're going to get bigger and bigger. Have a seat, gentlemen. They're going to get bigger and bigger. And then sniff a little bit longer. Have a seat, guys. Come on. Do you want to sit up here, Calvin, on this one? Sit together, lads. Enjoy each other's company, should I say. Sticking out. They are sticking out now, aren't they? They're going to get longer and longer. You're finding it a little bit itchy at the end. A little bit itchier. Have a seat, Calvin. Take it easy. And, pardon? Trousers are not big enough. The trousers aren't big enough. Have you got a cloth or something you can put over this? Have you got a cloth we can put over? Something there, isn't there? Put this over the top of it. That's for the kids in. The kids in here. Now, 1, 2, and 3. Sandra, yours reappears. Now, look who had it. Look who had it. Yeah, you had it all along. Keep it in your left hand. Hold it high. Come and join us. Come and join us. Keep it up nice and high. We can see you've got it. On the count of 3, put it back where it should be. 1, 2, and 3. Put it back in. Good girl. Don't you go losing that again, so you won't. You go lose it again. All the way deeper. All right, that's it. Really drifting. Nice and deep. There we go. Wonderful. 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 Nice and deep. Give them a nice big round of applause, everybody, for our winners. Continue to continue to go deeper. Now we are here tomorrow night as well, ladies and gentlemen, and we're expecting a massive audience tomorrow night because, well, there's a big bus run coming in from Torrevieja. No, there's not. It's just going to be a quiet week, but anyway, enjoy it because at least there's no crazies around this weekend. Yeah, we normally get the crazies on a Thursday, don't we? Yeah, we've had a few weeks of the crazies. All the big groups of lads with their 3/4 length shorts and their half-length legs, their white socks and their flip-flops, tattoos, death or dishonor. That's just the women. Some of the blokes are even worse. Now, we do need, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, something a little bit different. I'm going to click my fingers and you're all going to feel absolutely wonderful. You continually drift, you continue to melt, and go deeper. And you see. I know what we'll do. Gentleman I'm touching the shoulder is 9 months pregnant. He's about to have a baby. Whatever you do, don't squeeze. For obvious reasons. When I say here comes the baby, you are 9 months pregnant, and the gentleman I'm touching the shoulder right now, you're going to believe you are the father of the baby. You're going to give him all sorts of advice. You're going to stay with him through the labour and hold his hand. And if you feel any pain in any way, just squeeze the other gentleman's hand. Now you didn't feel it going in 9 months ago, but you're going to feel it coming out tonight. When I say the words, "Here comes the baby," well, you're just about to have the baby. Until then, sleep and go even deeper. Sandra I click my fingers, you're going to open your eyes, you're going to feel absolutely wonderful. You're going to feel fabulous. You've lost. No, she lost it a minute ago, didn't she? She lost it. She got it back again. She can't lose it again. Not on the same night. When I click my fingers, you're going to open your eyes, Sandra. There's a gentleman sitting to your right with a lovely head of skin. And when you see him to your right, you're going to realise he's a celebrity. He's the real Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey. What's your first name, sir? Nicky. Nicky. This is Christian Grey from 50. And Sandra's going to have this urge to come over and run her fingers through. She can't do that. She's going to whisper in your ear what she wants to do with you. She's going to caress your shoulders, Nicky. And she's going to tell you what a sexy guy you are. She's going to believe you're Christian Grey. Now I know you're all looking, you think he looks more like Earl Grey. Or Brad Pitt's brother says, no, he's Christian Grey. So, can we get some red lights? Yeah? Can we get some Christian Grey music? 1, 2, and 3, Sandra. Mr. Grey's over to your right. I think you'll find it. He's very sexy. Oh, yeah. Why don't you sit on his knee? Oh, yeah. She's getting him a little bit cooler there, I see. Oh, sleep. Don't let her fall, Nicky, or you're a deep shit. Have you seen the size of her husband? He's over there. And he's got a bodyguard, which is even worse. Sandra, I'm going to click my fingers. You're going to open your eyes. You're going to wonder why Nicky has just felt you on the bum. He's a dirty wee shit. Nicky, he's got a reputation for this, because, look, he's got 5 women already, a little harem. And when I click my fingers, Sandra's going to believe Nicky's just felt her bum. She won't get violent in any way. Please, God. No, please, God. You won't get violent in any way, but you'll tell him what you think of him, and come back and join me. Sandra, eyes open, Sandra. What happened there, Sandra? What's going on?
Touch my eyes.
Dirty wee person. Disgusting. Sleep. Got you out of that one, Nicky. Got you out of that one. 10 times deeper, Sandra. Sandra, you're going to believe that when the gentleman's giving birth that you were a professionally trained midwife. And you're going to give lots of advice and help the baby to be born. You're going to show him how to look after and care for it. Eyes open, everyone. Alex.
Alfred.
I knew that. Just remembered it. Or just trying to see if you did. Here comes the baby. Right, we're going to start the show very soon. It's coming. Waters are broken. Waters are broken. I believe this is your fault. I'll get your sleeves rolled up here. Take his hand. What's happening anyway?
Fretting over the baby, I think.
What is your fault? I don't know. Well, let's get on in a minute and it comes out. We'll see if it looks like you. Right, anyway. It's dilating. Cramps are getting tighter. And tighter. And tighter. Let me just get my hand in there. Can you get some gas in there, Ross, can you? Some gas in there. Well, give it a bit of gas. Right, just there. Let me get my hand and I'll get this bit. 9.6. I've been a size. Don't be afraid to scream. Husband, come here a minute. What's going on here? Were you with him 3 years ago when he was here in his holidays? It's the way. Wait a minute. Sleep. Sandra, sit in your chair for a minute. I made a mistake. I give the wrong one. I give the wrong dog. Somehow when that is it. How did I end up in my pocket? So don't sleep. Did I take it off you, did I? No, I didn't realise it, did I? Just go deeper. Kiss you a little quick. There you go, that's a bit there. Oh, congratulations! Hey, well done, Sam, you've done a good job. It looks a bit like you, Nicky, to be honest with you. Now, the baby's just been born, it's very hungry, and as it starts to cry, it needs to be fed the natural way. She's the midwife, she's going to show you how to do it. Oh, I see it, yeah. Oh, God loves a bitch. Oh, you done it already, have you? It's got wind, you better wind it. Wind it, you give her that milk and not wind it. Put it on your shoulder, wind it. It's just poked all over your shoulder. Oh, for God's sake. It's only baby bug. Is that your new shirt? No, you've got a glove. A glove somebody. Let me see. Yes.
Baby died.
Relax. Give a nice cheer, ladies and gentlemen, for our winners. I didn't realise I had it done with it. It's alright for 10 quid in the Chinese shop, wasn't it? It's not one as well, is it? Doesn't go in. I see. Cheap shite, isn't it? The rosemary, they won't be used to this. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, on the click of my fingers, everybody a little bit deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed. Little rag dolls, every muscle, every bone in your body takes you 10 times even deeper still. Now, I want you all to imagine that you're at the movies together, 3 of you sitting in a row at the movies. In front of you is an imaginary movie screen. And on the movie screen, you're going to see the movies that I described because the words are very powerful. I'm going to show you where the screen is, and the only thing you will see is the screen. You won't see anyone else except for the 3 of you and the movie screen. The first movie is a comedy. The second one, well, you'll know when you see the movie. I'll show you. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, everyone. Welcome to the movie cinema. Just watch straight ahead of that big screen. And here comes your first movie. It's Laurel and Hardy. It's a comedy, black and white, but very funny. Here comes the first movie. And the more you watch it, the funnier it's going to become. And in fact, as the person beside you laughs, the person beside you wants to laugh louder than you. It's going to get funnier, funnier, funnier. Oh, it's another fight match you've got me into. Oh, look, he's just stood in some dog shit. It's gone up the back of his leg. Dog poo everywhere. Oh, look what they're doing now. They're pushing a piano up a hill. Trying to push a big grand piano up the hill. And the little one, he's left holding the piano. You can guess what's going to happen. His feet are slipping. He's gone under the piano. And it crashes into a big lorry. But now, the movie changes. As you watch the screen, this is a movie about a little girl called Dorothy. Dorothy is only 7 years old, and she's an orphan girl. She's got a little Yorkshire Terrier puppy dog on a leash. It's 6 months old, and it was given to her by her grandmother when she passed away on Christmas morning. Little Dorothy's starving. She hasn't eaten properly for over a month. And the little dog, it's hungry also. The dog's only got 3 legs. So they got 1 eye and no ears. But little Dorothy, she loves the dog. And that little dog, it loves Dorothy. Now Dorothy, she's looking in the bins for a couple of crusts or a bit of KFC. Looking for anything at all that she can share with the dog. But the dog has slipped up the leash and is now in the middle of a dangerous highway. Coming in the other direction, a big juggernaut lorry. The dog cannot hear, it's got no ears. It's getting closer and closer. Dorothy turns around and she sees it. Smash! Oh shit. She rubbed the dog over, making this saddest movie you've ever watched in your life. The little dog is dying. Dorothy runs over. The lorry driver gets out of the lorry. He's devastated. The little girl's in floods of tears. The dog is dying. The lorry driver, he's a vet. He's from Germany. I'm a vet. A vet from Germany, yes. He was in the rain last night. Look, I'm a vet. He's got some smelling salts. He puts them underneath the nose of the dog. The dog sniffs. The dog gets up on one leg. 2 legs. 3 legs. Licks the little girl in the face. And they all live happily ever after. And now our final movie. This is a blue movie. It's Betty Does BENIDORM. A filthy blue movie. Look at that screen. It's absolutely disgusting. Well, maybe not according to the lads, they quite like it. But Sandra, you've never seen anything as rude in your whole life. It's disgusting. That is unbelievable how you can even put that on in a movie theatre. Dirtier and dirtier, filthier, filthier. Betty in BENIDORM, well, I'll tell you what, she's got a reputation. Gosh, on, Sandra. You're enjoying it?
Oh, yeah, too right. Sleep. All of it, you know.
You can always tell the 2 different sexes. There's always one, the fairer sex, likes to watch the movie. And the other, of course, pretends they don't want to see it. But just complains about it when they sit watching it. Oh, I don't like this. Now, we're going to do a little finale this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Quiet night, football and cabaret, sometimes it doesn't go so well together, but we do try to keep all the shows as close to the time slots as we can. We do have coming up soon for you, ladies and gentlemen, and in just a little while, we have the fabulous musician herself, Mystic Star. Yes, you'll enjoy that. It's a family show tonight, by the way. She's going to show you where a family comes from. Ladies and gentlemen, she's a bit of a conjurer. Now, ladies, I'm going to click my fingers. I say ladies when I do say Sandra. Because Sandra, when you open your eyes, you're going to believe you are the only daughter of Sticky Vicky. For the final time this evening, Sandra, you are Miss Clammy Fanning. And you're going to hear this music. For the final time when Sandra hears this music, she's going to take herself up to the dance floor. She won't take off any clothing whatsoever. Please come. But she's going to go through the motions of suspenders, stocking gloves, razor blades, half a chicken and chips from John and Joseph's. Well, that's the place where 5,000 flies can be rocked. When the music finally stops, Sandra, I'm going to say in the nicest possible way the words 1, 2, and 3, bright, fresh, wide awake. When I say the words 1, 2, 3, bright, fresh, and wide awake, you're going to remember absolutely everything that's happened on stage tonight. Gentlemen, I'm going to get you pissed without spending any money. I'm going to become the hypnotist. When I click my fingers, you're going to open your eyes, your legs have gone to rubber, you won't fall over. They're going to help each other back to the audience. The problem is, you're 10 times more pissed than you've ever been before. Don't worry, by the way, you lot, because you don't get a hangover with hypnosis when you get pissed. At the very end of the show, when you get back to the audience, I'm going to say to all 3 of you the words 1, 2, 3, bright, fresh, and wide awake. When I say the words 1, 2, 3, bright, fresh, and wide awake, you'll all feel refreshed as if you've had a couple of hours of natural, relaxing sleep. Gentlemen, you'll only feel as sober as you did before the show. I don't want to take away from any alcohol you've actually purchased. You can imagine if that happened, can't you? Imagine if I sobered everyone up. And they went, here, wait a minute, you. I spent 100 quid earlier, and now I'm sober. So, you'll only be as sober as you were before the show started. Did it crash? Did it? Don't worry. Don't panic. You let me know when you're ready. I'll keep talking. You ready? 2 computers. Okay. Panic a little bit, didn't you? When it crashed. His computer crashed. And I could smell the fear running down his legs. Ross does a great job. Give him a big round of applause, everybody. He's here every night of the week except the night he's off. He's even there that night sometimes. You dirty Brits all coming in now. Look at this, you're coming again. Look at the woman. Look at the woman's Auntie Mary. Nice to see you. Should be on, we don't want to watch this crap, do you? You don't want to watch this crap. You want to come and see the woman's Auntie Mary? Good on you. I might stick around myself. Get it? Stick around. Well, if you missed the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you didn't miss a lot because there was only us, no one else. But we are here tomorrow because they can't get anyone cheaper. There was a man in earlier with a CV, juggles barbed wire and chainsaws, but I don't think you get covered for the HYPNOTISED. Anyway, so I will be here tomorrow. Tomorrow night we're going to do a different show. I do believe that, Michael, you're going home tomorrow, is that right?
That's right.
Until March.
Yeah.
Can't wait till then. They get your Sandra back here to sleep with me again. Have a safe journey home, mate. Enjoyed seeing you. And they never miss me. Every time they come over, they never miss. And I'll be on YouTube later, I reckon.
You will.
Will be. Will be edited. Will you take out the swear words?
No.
So I won't say anything good. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring the lads back first. Gentlemen, eyes open. We'll bring you back to the audience, lads. Have you been holding? How is it? Let me help you. Can't say we're watering down the drink in here, ladies and gentlemen. That was it. I don't want them to miss the magicians. You're going to wake the lads up. Gentlemen, on the click of a finger, you're going to open your eyes. You're going to feel bright. You're going to feel fresh. You keep that video, girl. You'll be watching it for the next 37 years minimum. 1, 2, and 3. Gentlemen, eyes open, lads. You really do remember. Exactly, everything. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Give a big cheer for the lads. It's 3:30. No, it's not. You woke up in time to miss my act. Yeah, you know, I was on last week, ladies. I was on half an hour, and the act that was on before me was so bad they were booing halfway through my act. I'll see you tomorrow if you've nothing to do. If you've got something better, I understand. There'll be other people, but I'd like to see you as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Avert your eyes, you lot. Avert your eyes. No, only joking.
Please welcome. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open. Miss Lammy Fanny.
Miss Fanny, ladies and gentlemen. Here come the small stockings, suspenders. Very good. Some streamers. A full breakfast. Here we go. Sausage. A string of sausages. Bacon. Double egg. And for the finale, can you please open the bottle? Drum roll. Sandra, 1, 2, 3. Got you again. She knows me really, don't you?